Hey y'all, and welcome back to Camp Green Meadows. My name is Blue Ridge, and this is my buddy Tundra.
Hey!
And today we're going to be talking about a tiny invertebrate or insect that is in our forest as we speak.
Well, as Blue and I were walking along the trail today, we were fascinated by all these interesting markings on this log that we found. Should we check it out?
Yeah, let's check it out.
Let's go!
Alrighty, so after investigating the log for a little bit, what did you notice about it? Did you notice any weird markings on there? Did they look like alien carvings or maybe crop circles? Well, what if I told you that all of these markings were actually created by those tiny invertebrates, which are actually called bark beetles, and they chewed all of those markings with their jaws. Now, we don't just call these markings any simple name, they're actually called galleries. And we're gonna take a second look at the galleries on this log to see if we notice anything similar or unique about each of the galleries. Let's check it out again.
Hey, did you notice that some of these galleries are larger than others? And what about these holes that are going into the wood? And there's some stuff that kind of looks like sawdust on the top of this log. Now, these are all evidence of bark beetles, but what does it mean?
Well, think about it. What do all organisms have to do? They need to drink, eat, sleep, mate, and scat or poop. And all of these galleries represents one of those actions. So take a look at this bark beetle key, and we're gonna take another look at our log more closely and see if we can't match any of the galleries to anything on the key and see how many we can identify. So we just investigated a dead log, but these bark beetles didn't happen while the log was dead and on the ground. It was happening while it was alive in a full tree. So how do you think these bark beetles actually impact trees?
Well, bark beetles have a symbiotic relationship with a fungus called the blue stain fungus. Basically, what that means is that both organisms benefit from one another in their relationship. Now, the blue stain fungus cuts off the water supply to the tree, which allows the bark beetles to dig into the tree and eventually start to kill it off. Now think about what would happen if all the trees in an ecosystem were infested with bark beetles. Would they survive? What about all the animals that lived there? Would they be able to thrive, or would they all die off?
Well, that's all the time we have for today. We hope you enjoyed, and we can't wait to see you next time.
Goodbye.